Hey, how's it going? This is the Argonaut, and we are here again in the Parthian Campaign, episode 6. So, last time we had a lot of hard-fought battles, and finally we got an ally. We liberated Amul here and got the DEI Confederation as an ally, which is great. So, currently the plan is to get back into our territory, replenish, get a few more troops in this army, and then hopefully be able to move up and smack the DEI and take them out. Without Bactrian interference. We'll see how that goes. We do have to deal with these rebels, unfortunately. They're not rebels per se, they're secessionists. They're the, what is this? Does it say who they are? Just Parthian nobles. Ha! The heralds of the fires of celerity. Yes, that one. So yeah, one of our families rebelled there, so that's alright. It is what it is. Everyone else is okay with things right now. So, I don't think we're going to do anything. We don't really have much money to do anything. We're recruiting more troops. And yeah, that's that. So, we're going to go ahead and end the turn. Okay. Interesting. So, they got more troops, but they move in to fight us. Honestly, if we're looking that good to win, I don't know. I kind of want to kill these secessionist bastards. Let's do it. Hey, and we begin the defense. So, we have lined up our spears up front here. Our slightly better spears in the middle here. As you can see, they get crappier on the ends. So, they moved up with their horse archers, and we begin targeting them with our own foot archers, which should go well. Get some good kills already. They do have a lot of cataphracts, though. So we're going to see if our defensive line can hold against the assault of the cataphracti. Luckily, we have expert charge defense, so that probably helps out quite a bit. Alright, I'll give you a little overview. Yeah, we actually killed a few. So yes, the archers are firing away, tearing into the foot archers and horse archers. And 3 units of these Persian archers are very good. They have 41 missile damage, 182 range, which is pretty great. And that little extra ammo for defending right now. We have 2 Parthian militia units screening out on either flank. And yeah, we're looking pretty solid. So we're just gonna watch a little bit of this reign of death. And they just destroy. Alright, cool. Let's fast forward a little bit here. We can just watch the annihilation. We start to lose a little bit as far as our spearmen go. But we have taken out pretty much all of their foot archers by focus firing. So I pull up another unit of spears to support this Parthian militia. We got one last, or 2 actually, units of missile cav left. So we're going to go ahead and get our fast forwards and annihilate them. Then we're going to go ahead and target over here. Pull around, do a little concentrate fire onto them. The building blocks a little bit of the arc of fire, but for the most part it's okay. And we do start racking up the kills. So, we have begun to actually waver some of them. Well, not wavering, but you know, they're not sure how they feel about things. They're steady, no longer eager and confident. Those Parthian militia do break, but we have more to take their place. And I'm actually thinking about swinging the general around this way to come in and charge them in the back. So, these horse archers move up, maybe to try and take pot shots at our general. But that leaves them exposed to the full brunt of our missile fire and just shreds them. Absolutely shredding them. Looks like one more volley and they'll probably rout. And there we go. I love killing my enemies at range. It's great. Alright, now we go to cut the head off the snake of the rebellion. So, we've swung around here. We're going to continue to do so, outflanking. And we will get our militia charge into the cataphracts. Go, men of Parthia, the true sons of Parthia. Alright. Beautiful. And we rout them. The cowards flee before us. Okay. So, at this point, it's just going to be a bit of a wrap around and wrap up. So we turn, get our firing in, and start to shake their morale a little bit. We're continuing to push in over here. I really wish I had the little drawing tools. That would be nice. Oh, yes. So, this cataphract unit came back from rounding, and I was like, oh god, don't get a rear charge, don't get a rear charge. So I target them, one flaming arrow, two regular arrows, and it's enough to kill a few and rout them, so they flee. So that was that was big, because if they had gotten that rear charge, that would have been pretty bad. Did we get a few as they're leaving? We did. Alright. So, we got 3 units left, and they are completely surrounded. So I'm going to go ahead and I concentrate fire, hoping to take out as many as I can with the archers. Archers MVPs. I mean, like, look at those kills. But I have to say, I mean, the spears did exactly what they needed to do. They held hard. They held tough. So I go around and move over to the back here to get some rear shots with our arrows. And just the weight of fire really starts to add up. And we go ahead, we beast out against the general. He shatters, and we go ahead, outflank, and wrap them up. And that is a victory for Parthia against the rebels. And that's how you dispatch a bunch of traitorous bastards.
Many men wish to be remembered, to change the world and leave some sign of greatness.
That's what's up.
But only the strongest can seize immortality.
But we are the strongest. That's a cool little thing. That's what's up. Ah, rebels. Sure. We'll help you out. Nice. Cool. We'll release the captives. Get that money. Alright. Ah, got some desertion. Parthian nobles destroyed. That's what's up. Alright. Ah, really? We can't scoot across? Ah, that's really frustrating. That's really frustrating. Okay. Oh, man. Okay, well, that is what it is. Let's just hop into patrol right now. And we'll see what we can do. Yeah, honestly, there's not really anything we can do right now then. So, it is what it is. Let's go ahead and, I guess, end the turn. Yeah, I can't even do anything with the gold I have. Daha, can't we just get peace?
Try my patience with a dull tongue. My torturer
What do you
has
think?
a collection of
No.
dullard
Okay.
spots.
What about the bacteria?
Be welcome.
Wow, you guys
and
are
may
way stronger than I am.
Hermes bless your words with appropriate speed, for I have other business today.
Let's see. No? Okay. That's kind of what I was assuming would happen. Alright, well, we're gonna hold on to our cash. And, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. We can't move at all. Alright. Alright, so research complete. Great. And veteran increased in rank. And governor increased in rank. Alright, cool, that's good. And finally, we can get back into our territory. Oh, good. Replenishing. We're gonna have to hop into the city to get lots of replenishment. Got a pet sheep. Great. That's lovely. Alright. So, let's see. For you, my friend. I want to go towards that. See, public order. Wealth from adventuring. Yeah, let's go for this, and then we'll head that direction. Extra line of sight. Ooh, could we give that to you, sir? We can. And we shall. Alright, and we're getting some research done. So, what should we go for next? Let's see. Could go for the growth. That might be nice. Yeah. Let's go for growth. Damn spy hanging out here. Okay. You, my friend. Let's see. What do we want to boost up for you? Probably some public order. We'll get that public order and research rate bonus. Alright. Again, that's not really... we're kind of done with our turn. Unfortunately. Just because I might scooch my spy over here. We'll keep an eye on things. See where these fools decide to go. Wow, that would actually be a really easy force to kill. Granted, that's if we are full. Back at full capacity here. And we'll have these other 2 units of cavalry in there as well. So, that'll go well. Okay, well, I think we're good to end yet another turn. Alright. So, apparently, freaking Bactria has a full stack that just popped out of nowhere. So that's great. Alright. So, here's what we're gonna have to do.
At your command.
We're gonna put... Let's see.
Awaiting Parthia's bidding.
Because presumably, well, they have some cavalry.
At your command.
Let's put this army right here.
I would travel
Put this
the
army
world for Parthia. Do your duties,
right there,
men.
and we'll get some good replenishment.
My lord.
Let's see here. We're gonna keep him deployed up here, I think, for now. Is there anything you can do, sir?
Oh, Lord.
No, 2% chance of
Awaiting
assassination.
Parthia's bidding, my lord.
Let's see, what about against you? Not a great chance.
Ready
Good
for
chance of being
orders.
wounded. Yeah. Okay,
How
well,
may I
we're gonna have to
serve
hang tight.
Parthia? At your service.
Our governor's gonna have to use his pet snake. And yeah, it is what it is. So we don't have a ton of money right now. Well, we
Ready for
could
orders.
potentially hire some mercenaries. Let's see. Hired cataphracts. That would be very nice. They're very expensive, though. Or mercenary horse archers. Might be better off getting 1 unit of cataphracts. And that might be very beneficial. So we're going to go ahead and hire that. I know it's a big chunk of money, but we're going to do that for now. And then we'll disband them. And hopefully we'll get some good replenishment here. And we'll see if we can hold off this army of Bactria. Alright, agent hindered. Okay, so they did not move into our territory. Okay. Now, there is this army here, but I don't think they'd be able to make it across and reinforce in time. I'm just wondering if they are waiting for another stack coming through or something, which would be terrifying. In the meantime, though, I think we are at least going to try and sabotage their supplies here. Go on, buddy, you can do it. You can do it. Ah, right. Okay, so that didn't work. Yeah, I'm gonna think about this for a second.
Awaiting Parthia's bidding, my
Because
lord.
we could.
Ready for orders.
What we could do
Once.
is we
My
could move
lord.
out to attack them, and we would get Garrison and these guys helping us. Let's see. Nisa has Parthian militia, spearmen, horse archers.
Awaiting
This
Parthia's
force is
bidding,
lots
my
of
lord.
phalanxes, which, I mean, we have enough missile fire to hopefully deal with that. They do have some axemen, they don't have a lot of missiles, and they're probably mostly infantry.
Ready for battle.
I would prefer if they would attack us. I'm gonna have a think about this. Alright, so I think we're gonna wait. Because if we can bring them into winter, then they'll start taking attrition, and it would just be nice to get a little bit more replenishment onto these guys. So, yeah, I think we're gonna wait. Alright, there's nothing else I'm gonna do, so we'll end the turn. Alright, and they move in to attack us. Okay, so it looks like we've got just a bunch of phalanxes, only 1 unit of cavalry, 2 archers, maybe 3 archers. Yeah. Alright, I think this will actually go well for us. We'll see how this goes. We are going to control a large army and fight this on the battlefield. The return of Horse Cam and the return of the Parthian Horde. Ah, it looks so good. Alright, so we have made contact with the Bactrian foe. We have arrayed ourselves. As such, we have our missiles up front, half slingers, half archers. We have all of our spears behind them, and then our townsfolk and the hired cataphracts, actually, hanging out back here. Pretty cool looking unit. So, I have put our noble blood cav over this side, and then we have our own archers over here. Gonna start taking pot shots. Name of the game is usual. We completely encircle, tire them out, draw them away from each other to pick them off one by one, and then whatever's left, we will retreat and then have them clash against our forces arrayed over here. Alright, so they do have a lot of armor, a lot of phalanx, some tough units to get through, but I'm hopeful that with all of our range we can do well against them. Already tearing into the hillmen here. So I'm pulling them up onto the hill, hoping to draw them up and tire them out as they charge after us uphill. Let's take a look at the noble blood cav here, huh? Let's see. Very cool looking unit. I love their shields. Very neat. Hey, you there, all the way in the back, hanging out. So, I sense that their archers are left unprotected, so we're gonna go ahead and get a little cheeky charge into them. They're bringing some of their troops back to help out. Their phalanxes turn around, so I pull the rightmost cav back this way. You can see they're turning now. For this one, we do get our charge. Running down the cowardly archers. Alright, so, yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and pull them over here. And yeah, like, they get a javelin fire off, but they killed one? I mean, they have 90 armor. If they had multiple javelin tosses, they would have done a lot more, but I mean, 90 armor on heavy cav is very, very good. I'm quite liking these noble blood cav. I say noble blood cav because they say noble blood cav when you click on them. I guess they're kinsman cav. Yeah, we'll do that. Kinsman cav. So, yeah, we're getting some good shots into the rear of the phalanxes. And it looks like they have 2 archer units left. A Sogdian archer and a Subeshi archer. So, over this side, we're just point blank destroying these Sogdian axemen. I didn't even notice that they were going to charge, but I noticed it right after they break, and I was like, ah, okay, alright, we're good. So, we have drawn 4 of the phalanxes over this way, though. So, I'm hoping to split them. Seeing that I would just be firing into the front of these units, I pull over the rest of our horse archers to take care of this little group that's found themselves all alone. I pull the kinsman cav up around the hill and hoping to get some good charges in there as well. So we're going to fast forward a little bit as we get into position. Alright, so we have begun to surround, hoping to pick off the units and get favorable shots, not into their shields, and we just start decimating. We have, I think, about 7 horse archer units, all firing into the Macedonian settlers, disdainfully firing behind themselves. Alright. And yeah, it's just wearing them down quite handily. So, we're continuing to kite and trying to target troops as best we can. And at this point, yep, these guys are almost broken. Go ahead and fast forward a little bit here. We bring the Kinsman Cav around. And begin to charge downhill. As the Macedonians frantically chasing after us to no avail. And the Phalanx is here. Preparing to be completely clobbered by the powerful kinsmen of Parthia. Alright. Yeah, they smash into them and immediately break them. So, I foolishly let my guys get charged. They didn't take that many casualties, so that was my fault. I was paying attention to the cavalry charge. So, it's such a pretty game, I had to look at it a little bit. So, continue to pick off these 3 troops that have found themselves isolated, alone. Killed them. We're starting to run out of ammunition. We're pretty much almost out at this point, but I'm hoping if at least I can take out these phalanxes, then we should have enough to kill the rest of them with our own archers. So they are catching up. They're coming in pretty quick. Bactria and Hillman are going to try and charge us, so I have to get out quickly. But I prepare some charges to just knock out the last of them. This guy's going after them to really make sure they're out of here, but we pull around our full force and go ahead, get some charges in here. I prepare to charge and then I actually pull them off. I don't want to charge directly into phalanx, but then they break. So, at this point, we've taken a little bit of fire from the archers, but our noble cav and our kinsman cav are pretty well armored. Noble cav are at 80 armor, so not too worried about that, as long as it's not taking sustained fire. So, I pull the rest of my army around this way. And then we have this whole force. So, I'm going to fast forward a little bit, and I will catch up with you when we pick up with the action. And they have reached our firing lines. So, what I have done here is we have arrayed ourselves as such. We have pulled around. We have our kinsman cab up that way. We have our cataphracts over here, along with our noble horse archers. And then I'm going to pull the remaining horse archers around either flank as well to kind of mop up any stragglers. So, we've begun the skirmish battle. And they only have 2 units of archers left, so this is going to go quite well for us. They're already starting to break. They pull back a little bit. They kind of waver between breaking and not breaking. Yeah, it's just going to be too much fire from the slingers and the archers. So, 7 versus 2, not going to go well. Especially when the 7 are from the Parthian Empire. Alright, so we do break those archers. And, they start getting all squirrely, and they're like, I don't know, guys. This isn't looking very good. I don't really want to walk into this hailstorm. And I don't blame them. So, we continue to fire, taking out the rest of their skirmishers. And seeing that they no longer have range support, they push forward. So, the Sogdian Axemen break, the cowards. And we go ahead and target the vulnerable troops, looking to save our ammo against the rear of the phalanxes. So we go ahead and push forward with our spearmen. And we're gonna charge into the fools who dare oppose us. Flashing down the line. Our noble spearmen doing what they can against far superior infantry. But, as you can see, they are completely surrounded, and doom is approaching. Alright, go ahead, get some kills here. I send the horse archers to go take care of those who are routing. And at this point, the general's not really sure what he wants to do. It's a pretty cool looking unit, but it's not going to do much. So we go ahead and prepare our charges. Kinsman Cav moving in. You can see our cataphracts preparing to charge into the rear of the Macedonians. Fire arrows pouring in to terrify them. And they're still not going to go down easy. They're well-trained troops. but we do at least break some of them, and we begin to wrap around. So, we have engaged their general with our Parthian spearmen here, and while the general is a really good unit, I'm hoping that at least it's going to take them a while to start racking up kills, as it seems that is the case. I assume he's in sort of, must be in a hoplite phalanx right now. Yeah, he's in phalanx. So he's really good defensive unit. It's going to take a while to die, but we do charge him with the horse archers. Try and kill him something, but he's so tough. 13 melee defense and 84 armor is going to be a lot to get through. So we begin to cycle charge, getting another charge with the Kinsman Cav. I do really like these Kinsman Cav. They are so sturdy. Very excited to have them in my main army. Xerxes' Revenge. Or Xerxes' Vengeance, I don't remember. Either way, it's a good name. So I brought the slingers around here, and was gonna try and get some pot shots into them. At this point, they're pretty much all starting to break. Bring forward the townsfolk. We start chopping up these heavy phalanxes, breaking those mercenary spears, the traitors, and it's looking like pretty much all of them are going to break now. So at this point, we get a few more cycle charges, attempt to break what we can. Our general moving in, takes out those phalanxes, get a few more cycle charges, and that's gonna be it. It takes a while to break them finally. They are very, very stout defenders, but eventually we are successful, and it's victory for Parthia. And that was a decisive victory. Absolutely crushing for the Bactrians. We didn't even lose any troops. Oh yeah. Lost, yeah. Oh, they killed 300. Beautiful. We could do for some money. That would be nice. Let's see, we captured 390. They're not gonna want peace with us. Let's kill them.
Is that all, my lord?
That's right. Ye bastards. Alright. Ah. They raided us. Bastards. Okay. Oh man, these freaking agents, there's so many of them. Alright, Black Quiver's ranked up, that's great. That's these guys. Oh, okay. Well, it's not a huge deal, but let's see. Campaign map movement, missile damage. We could just do, let's see. Melee defense, plus upkeep. Let's see, morale during offensive, minus attrition loss and besieging. No. Sure, we'll do Royal Guard there. Why not?
My lord.
Okay, these guys are probably going to run away, is my assumption. Trespassers, trespassers. Okay, I don't know what you fools are doing. Parsa, interesting. Where are you at? Parsa. Ah, down south. Okay. Interesting. Okay, let's see here. So, public order's not great. We are replenishing quite a bit. Let's see, 2 turns, 4 turns till we're up full again.
What cruelty do you wish, oh lord?
Yeah, I mean, these guys are gonna come down and try to mess with us. We can crush them pretty badly, I think. They have 1 unit of cavalry. Yeah. So I think we're just gonna move over and crush these guys. Ah, we trespassed them, sorry.
On the move, my lord.
Already did it, so we might as well finish up the job.
Waiting for more orders.
Alright. Don't worry, we'll leave soon. Let's see here. Oh, okay. You're sort of our defender. So, let's see. What do we want to give you for defense? Let's see. Could give bonus first cav. Probably better ammunition. All missile units. I don't know if that affects garrisons per se, but let's just, well, we could lower our upkeep, right? Non-mercenary recruitment cost. Okay. Yeah, we could lower upkeep. Let's go for quartermaster for now. Let's go to quartermaster. Okay, so we are replenishing here. It's tempting to go mess with these guys, but I want those units that are in this army. Our income is terrible. That's okay. I might honestly just get rid of these cataphracts. They're very expensive. I think we'll do that. That's gonna help out quite a bit. And what we could do at least, because I like having these slingers, and I guess they can run away. They can kite pretty well. So we could get some infantry to protect them a little bit. They're very cheap.
Are you ready to serve?
Could get 4. That's a pretty good line there. So we have 16, and then we'll do. Well, I want those units all in that army. What's our upkeep here? Upkeep is 102 on those slingers. Okay, we could leave 2 of the levy spears with our general back here. That's what we'll do. So then he can still patrol. Okay, cool. That's our plan, and we're sticking to it. So let's see. We don't need food right now. Let's just keep an eye. God, the army's so bad. Yeah, we could. I'd like to keep an eye on things, but. Okay. Kath has pretty decent sized garrison, and these guys, so we're able to crush them and hopefully swoop up and take Kath. All right. Research hindered. Research complete. Rebellion imminent. That's okay. Okay. All right. So let's see. Gonna move back to him. We're gonna give you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and take 2 of those guys. Okay.
At your command.
Almost fully replenished. So we're gonna swoop over this side here.
Path is blocked, my lord.
And we're gonna hop to a patrol, and that should stop the rebellion. And I don't think he can reach us.
Ready for battle.
So we're gonna take a little more time to replenish. Because why not? Because we're gonna need it. Let's see. We'll go for growth and sanitation there. And yeah, let's see. They're recruiting. Just want to keep an eye over here, to be honest, so we can check out Bactria. You're not. You might have treaties with them or something. Okay. Die Confederation. There we go. Alright, so, looks like we have this army on our doorstep that we'll have to go take care of. Yeah, that was actually a pretty good episode. We took care of that Bactrian army that came over here. And we have a full force. We're almost fully replenished. We'll be able to move out, smack the Dahe, and then swoop up and hopefully retake Kath. We'll see how it goes. So thank you so much for watching. If you like to want to subscribe, please like and subscribe. I would really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next episode of the Parthian Campaign.